Hello and welcome back to another Hunger Games Simulator video. Now I've had you all waiting long enough. It is now the time for the Hunger Games Simulator Winners Edition. There are actually major spoilers right now. Everything on the screen right now. This is all major spoilers to every single one of my past Hunger Games. So you should go and watch my past ones first. And this is the winners of every single one of them. So the winner of this Hunger Games is pretty much the best of all of the winners. And the person who wins this is also pretty much the winner of Season 1. This is like technically Season 1's finale. Like this is Hunger Games Simulator Season 1's finale. Everything was leading up to this point. All the other simulations, it was all leading up to this moment to see who was the best. So pretty much after this, it's just Season 2 of my Hunger Games Simulator. Of course, it's going to be pretty much like the same thing. This is also the finale of this weird little story I have at the end of each video, which I've started doing recently. I think I've started it in my Supervillain Hunger Games, and then I skipped for some reason the Minecraft one, but then I after all that, I've had like these little mini videos at the end of each Hunger Games Simulator video, and now I'm making like a story, so I'm going to have like a finale to the story. It's very weird, it's very dumb, but it's just something a little fun to do. It also gives you a reason to watch the whole video, and so if you want to see the finale to that, it's also at the end of this. But yeah, so I'm pretty much just letting you all know that also. Now, being as everyone in the simulation are already winners, it's like means that every death is a big death. Like normally, if someone like is the first to die, it's like, oh, okay, I guess they just aren't good. But everyone here, they're worthy to win. Also, make sure to leave suggestions for the future Hunger Games simulations that will be in, of course, Season 2. So make sure to make comments to see for themes, for characters, returning themes, returning characters, all that stuff. And also make a comment saying who you think will be the winner of all the winners. And speaking of winners, let's go through all of these contestants, and I'll give a little summary to how they got here. So in District 1, we got Codename Elf, the official first winner of the Hunger Games simulations. Now, just because he's the first does not technically mean he's the best. He actually won with 0 kills. I didn't even notice that at the time. But yeah, he won with 0 kills, and the Hunger Games that he returned in, he did pretty bad. Like, he didn't even do okay. Like he sucked. But if he wins this simulation, that would definitely redeem him and, show that he still got this. Like, he didn't just win by luck. He's worthy to win. Also, in District 1, we have Wildcard, someone that lost in the very first Hunger Games right away. The first thing that happened in all my Hunger Games simulations was that Drift sliced him in half with a sword. But I brought him back to give him a second chance as he died literally right away, and he ended up winning the sequel. After Wildcard 1, he did okay in the following Hunger Games, but he didn't do, great. Of course, he didn't win again. He did beat Visitor out one time to see who returned to the next one, but other than that, I mean, he did okay, and he did redeem himself from the first Hunger Games. Let's see if he could redeem himself again and be the winner of all winners. Then in District 2, we have the Visitor, who won the Hunger Games where I had a bunch of the Tier 1 Battle Pass skins, all of the secret skins. I had all these different, type of categories, and the Visitor was the one that won it. He was also in the first Hunger Games that I ever made, but he didn't win it. But he came back for the third one, and he won the Hunger Games. Then also in District 2, we have Patch of Grass, which, I seriously don't know how a Patch of Grass won still. Then in District 3, we have Arapema, which is the only contestant that has won multiple Hunger Games, and has also never lost. So if Arapema wins this, he's on a 3-win streak. Then in District 3, we have Mr. Chimes, which Mr. Chimes, he won the Cuphead Hunger Games, which isn't really my favorite Hunger Games. I don't really like it that much, but he won that one, and he never returned because I never made a sequel to the Hunger Games, so he technically also has a 100% win rate, but I don't really count it because he hasn't been in multiple. Then in District 4, we have Black Panther, the winner of the Superhero Hunger Games. There's not really much to say about him. He did okay, because he won, of course, and he also got a few kills. But he wasn't anything great. But of course, if he wins this, he shows that he's the best one. Also in District 4, we have Star-Lord, who fought out to see who is better, him or Rust-Lord, and he ended up not only beating Rust-Lord, trying to survive longer, he also won the Hunger Games. Then in District 5, we have Sheep, the winner of the Minecraft Hunger Games. She is here with her telekinetic abilities, because as you know, if you've seen that one, she had telekinetic abilities pretty much. Now, she won the first Minecraft Hunger Games, but she didn't win the second one. She didn't even do really that good. She could place an average placement, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. And but yeah, she could possibly win this one though. Let's see if Sheep could win again with her telekinetic abilities. Then in District 5, we have Joker, the winner of the Supervillain Hunger Games. Now, you won the first one, he got a few kills, and then he kind of plooped in the second one, I'm pretty sure. I don't think he did that good, but once again, Joker, he could redeem himself. Now, in District 6, we have Pluto. He proved to Neil deGrasse Tyson that he should be counted as a planet. And right here, if you win this one, that just truly shows that he should be counted as a planet. Then in District 6, we have Peely, the winner of the 6th Fortnite Hunger Games. Then in District 7, we have Noob Master 69. He's the winner of the Supervillain Hunger Games number 2. And he got poisoned by food in his first Hunger Games appearance, but then came back in the second one to win it. In District 7, we have Blaze. Now, Blaze is the winner of the Minecraft Hunger Games number 2, and he beat out the sheep, he beat out the squid, which also was in it, he beat out the parrot, which is very good, and yeah, Blaze just won it all. Then in District 8, we have Mr. Krabs. He got his millionth dollar and won the Hunger Games. He returned in the sequel. He tried a different technique by not going full-out kill mode, because he got like 8 kills, something like that in the first one, but then he got like 0 kills in the second SpongeBob Hunger Games. Even though he tried his technique, didn't work out, maybe now he will go back to his killing mode, which worked in the original, SpongeBob Hunger Games. Then in District 8, we have Monster Kid. Now, Monster Kid is the winner of the Undertale Hunger Games. Don't know how he did most of his things, as he has no hands. Then in District 9, we have the Meteor. He started off as an event in the first Fortnite Hunger Games, and then he ended up becoming another event in the Space Hunger Games. Then he became a character in the Fortnite Hunger Games number 7, and he won the whole thing. Then in District 9, we have Me. I'm going to be saying it wrong throughout this entire video. But we have her, and she won the Overwatch Hunger Games. And, there's not really much to say about her. She did okay with kills. So, yeah, that's pretty much all to say about May.
Correct!
Oh, it's May. Oh, frick, it's May. I'm saying My or Me, it's May. Then in District 10, we have Endo. He won the FNAF Hunger Games and showed that he should have been invited into Ultimate Custom Night. Why wasn't he invited? But maybe he could win this one, and so, not only did I win the FNAF Hunger Games, I won the Winner's Edition Hunger Games. Then in District 10, we have Jar Jar Binks, which won his Star Wars Hunger Games, proving that he is, in fact, a Sith Lord. And if he wins this one, it's pretty much cemented in the ground for how much of a Sith Lord he is. Then in District 11, we have Walmer, the winner of the Pokemon Hunger Games. He won it with his majestic smile. Also in District 11, we have Lord Royal Highness, the winner of SpongeBob Hunger Games number 2. He beat out Mr. Krabs, which of course he tried his no all-out killing technique. But Lord Royal Highness, he went out with the kills. He got 4 kills right away by blowing things up. And then after that, he did pretty much nothing until the very end, where he got his final kill and won the Hunger Games. Then in District 12, we have Burger King. He is the winner of the Mascot Hunger Games. He proved that he is the best mascot out of all. He pretty much showed Ronald McDonald, like, how dare you even try to be a better fast food place than me. Also in District 12, we have our final winner in this Winner's Edition Hunger Games. It is Kid with a Laptop. He is the winner of my Fans Hunger Games. Anyways, that is enough talking. It is now time to see who will win the Hunger Games Winner's Edition. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Mr. Krabs runs away from the cornucopia. Maybe he's trying to find people to kill. Maybe he's trying his kill technique again. Could also be hiding and trying the technique that didn't freaking work. Black Panther also runs away from the cornucopia. Arapema also runs away from the cornucopia. Arapema wants to win this. Arapema wants to go on a 3-win streak. May runs away from the cornucopia. Joker also runs away from the cornucopia. Dude, Master 69 runs away from the cornucopia. Patrigrass runs away from the cornucopia. How is Patrigrass even running away from the cornucopia? He's a Patrigrass. How does Patrigrass run? How does a Patrigrass even win the Hunger Games? Endo grabs a pack, not realizing it is empty. Dummy boy Endo. You can't be dumb. This is the moment where you have to, be your best. Sheep runs away from the cornucopia. Probably taking stuff with her with her telekinetic abilities. Jar Jar Binks runs away from the cornucopia. Burger King also runs away from the cornucopia. He's trying to sell his Whoppers, which are in fact still cold. Monster Kid grabs a shield, leaning on the cornucopia. Don't know how you're grabbing a shield with no freaking arms. Kid with a laptop runs away from the cornucopia. Star-Lord stays at the cornucopia for resources. Peely runs away from the cornucopia. Blaze grabs a shield, leaning on the cornucopia. See, Blaze could actually do this because he actually has hands. Wait, does he have hands? What are those things? Are those even hands? I'm realizing this now. Does Blaze even have hands? Wildcard runs away from the cornucopia. Codename Elf runs away from the cornucopia. Whalmer grabs a pack, not realizing it is empty. Whalmer, also you're just like Endo. You have to be doing your best. You can't be stupidly grabbing backpacks that are empty. Mr. Chimes pushes Pluto off a cliff during a knife fight, and our first death is here, and it's Pluto. Mr. Chimes is like coming out with the kills. He's like, I should be the winner of this. Because there will never be a sequel of Cuphead, most likely at least. So, I mean, this is pretty much Mr. Chimes' only chance to win again. Lord Royal Highness stabs Meteor while his back is turned. Another death. Meteor's dead, and Meteor actually is the winner of probably my favorite Hunger Games. I think Fortnite Hunger Games number 7 is my favorite, and Meteor is one of my favorite winners too. That's an oof, and Lord Royal Highness did it. He's like, I'm coming out with the kills once again. It may not be with an explosive, but I'm coming out with the kills. And then Visitor steps off his podium too soon and blows up. A third death. And Visitor is one of the OG winners, and he's gone. And so stupidly too. He's so anxious to get off of it, and he ended up stepping off too soon. And now, he's dead. Monster Kid kills Lord Royal Highness for his supplies, so Lord Royal Highness came out and killed Meteor, and now Monster Kid's coming out to kill Lord Royal Highness. May dies with a dysentery, and May is freaking dead. Dude Master 69 injures himself. You don't want to be doing that, especially in the Winter's Edition Hunger Games. Black Panther is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Well, everyone always gets pricked by thorns. There's not ever like someone picking berries and they don't get pricked by thorns. It's like a known thing that if you go to pick berries, you're getting pricked by thorns. Blaze hunts for the tributes, so I see Blaze is going for the killing strategy. Jar Jar Binks tries to sleep through the entire day. Whalmer camouflages himself in the bushes. I mean, you're a whale. You're pretty thick. I don't know if you're going to be able to camouflage yourself in a bush. That has to be a pretty big bush. Codename Elf begs for Peely to kill him. He refuses, keeping Codename Elf alive. Codename Elf, why would you want to die? You're in the Winner's Hunger Games. This is your time to win. And I'm surprised Peely didn't kill him. Like, I would think that everyone would be trying to kill people whenever they had a chance. But I guess Peely is a nice boy. Mr. Chimes shoots an arrow at Arapema, but misses and kills Endo instead. Arapema's like, I'm not going out this early, okay? I've won 2 Hunger Games. If I'm going out, it better be like top 10. And I can't believe Endo is dead. Like, that's actually an oof. And there's also another kill for Mr. Chimes. Like, Mr. Chimes is going sicko, okay? Mr. Chimes ain't giving anyone mercy. Burger King searches for a water source. Kid with a laptop travels to higher ground. Joker and Mr. Krabs split up to search for resources. Our first alliance is here. And I'm surprised it's between the Joker and Mr. Krabs. That's a very strange alliance. Wildcard receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Patrick Grass steals from Sheep while she's in looking. Sheep, you have telekinetic abilities. You should be able to know if Patrick Grass is stealing from you. Although I guess he is a Patrick Grass, it's pretty hard to notice him. And Star-Lord hunts for other tributes. And 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Pluto, Meteor, Visitor, Lord Royal Highness, May, and Endo. Black Panther receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. It's good that Lord Royal Highness is dead, because if not, he would have gone and killed Black Panther for his explosives. Codename Elf lets Patrick Raz into his shelter. A Fortnite winner and a Fortnite winner are working together. Monster Kid, New Master 69, and Sheep sleep in shifts. It's also kind of interesting, by the way, because in this, it's a bunch of different, like, people from different themes. Like, we have Monster Kid from Undertale, New Master 69 from as a supervillain / a Fortnite person, and then we also have Sheep from Minecraft. Like, we never had all these different people from different themes all together. And Burger King destroys Joker's supplies while he is asleep. I don't know if I would do that to the Joker. I don't think that's a good idea. But Burger King doesn't care. He's like, no, I've messed with clowns before. Blaze and Kid with a laptop talk about the tributes still alive. Jojo Binks, Arapema, and Mr. Krabs get into a fight. Arapema triumphantly kills them both! Arapema is not dying yet! Arapema doesn't want to just be the winners of the Terraria Hunger Games. He wants to be the freaking winner of everything. And the people that died, Jar Jar Binks, which will no longer be the best Sith Lord alive, he is no longer alive. And there's also Mr. Krabs, which, rip. At least he died with his millionth dollar. Wildcard is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Whammer is also unable to start a fire and also sleeps without warmth. Mr. Chimes thinks about home. Mr. Chimes is also someone who's doing pretty good. I think he has 2 kills so far. Star-Lord tries to sing himself to sleep. Star-Lord be singing his Guardian of the Galaxy remix right now. Peely receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. It would be pretty messed up if he received, like, freaking bananas. Sheep receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Burger King collects fruit from a tree. He's making a fruity whopper. Whammer repeatedly stabs Monster Kid to death with a scythe. Well, Whammer just went pretty sicko mode, and Monster Kid couldn't defend himself as he has no hands. Also, I'm realizing now, Whammer doesn't even really have hands. He has freaking fins! New Master 69 and Star-Lord fight Arapema and Black Panther. New Master 69 and Star-Lord survive! Arapema is dead. There goes his 100% win rate. Although Arapema is still technically the only person to win 2 times in a row, and Black Panther's also dead. Rip, he can't win it for Wakanda. Joker is pricked by thorns while picking berries. And Blaze travels to higher ground. I mean, you could just fly to higher ground, although you could have done that, I don't know. Codename Elf discovers a cave. Codename Elf, why don't you do something? Why don't you actually prove that you could actually do anything good? Peely receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Peely will grow into a bigger banana by drinking the water. Mr. Chimes diverts Patrick Grass's attention and runs away. Wildcard attacks Kid with a laptop, but he manages to escape. 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Jar Jar Binks, Mr. Krabs, Monster Kid, Arapema, and Black Panther. Peely and Star-Lord huddle for warmth. The Fortnites are working together. Patrick Grass and New Battle 69 sleep in shifts. The Fortnites are also kind of working together. Burger King starts a fire. Burger King can finally heat up his Whoppers. Codename Elf and Joker run to each other and decide the truce for the night. I'm pretty sure Joker wants to kill Codename Elf, and Codename Elf is too dumb to actually realize it. Wildcard tries to sing himself to sleep. Wildcard, this is also your chance to show that you could be really good, so you should probably go killing people than just singing. Whalmer and Kid with the laptop tell stories about themselves to each other. That's a very interesting team. Mr. Chimes kills sheep with her own weapon. Mr. Chimes is giving no mercy. Mr. Chimes is definitely the most aggressive one so far, because, Arapema is dead. But even if Arapema was alive, I'm pretty sure they'd be tied with kills right now. And Blaze Jai is trying to escape the arena. You don't try to escape the arena in the Winners Edition Hunger Games. That's probably why he was flying up. He's trying to fly away, but little does he know, you die if you try to do that. Star-Lord begs for Wildcard to kill him. He refuses, keeping Star-Lord alive. Star-Lord, why don't you want to win this Hunger Games? And Wildcard, why don't you want to actually kill people this Hunger Games? Whalmer injures himself. Joker hunts for other tributes. Codename Elf receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Mr. Chimes, Patrick Grass, and Peely hunt for other tributes. Patrick Grass and Peely, I would watch out if I were you. Mr. Chimes is pretty deadly right now. And I don't even think Mr. Chimes was this deadly in the Cuphead Hunger Games. Like, why is he going so sicko now? Kid with the laptop receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Burger King tries to spear fish with a trident. He's trying to make his fish fillet sandwich. And Noob Master 69 thinks about home. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Sheep and Blaze, both of the Minecraft people, died at the same time. Kid with the laptop and Peely run into each other and decide the truce for the night. Patrick Grass, Star-Lord, and Mr. Chimes cheerfully sing songs together. New Master 69 and Whalmer tell stories about themselves to each other. Joker is awoken by nightmares. What were in the nightmares that scared you? The Batman? I bet it was Robin. Wildcard, Codename Elf, and Burger King sleep in shifts. Codename Elf discovers a river. Star-Lord overhears Wildcard and Peely talking in the distance. All of these Fortnites are together. Burger King, New Master 69, Kid with the laptop, and Patrick Grass raid Mr. Chimes' camp while he is hunting. They're like, Mr. Chimes is too dangerous. We have to steal everything from him. Joker travels to higher ground. Don't go too high though, or else you're gonna die like the Blaze. Whalmer camouflages himself in the bushes. Once again, Whalmer, I don't think you can camouflage yourself in a bush. I'm pretty sure it's a bad disguise. New Master 69 loses sight of where he is. Mr. Chimes lets Patrick Grass into his shelter. Star-Lord cooks his food before putting his fire out. Whalmer cries himself to sleep. Peely looks at the night sky. Burger King shoots an arrow at Kid with the laptop, but misses and kills Codename Elf instead. Codename Elf, you've done nothing. All that you've done is shown that you're a freaking terrible contestant. Joker is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. And Wildcard tends to his wounds. Wildcard kills Mr. Chimes as he tries to run. And Mr. Chimes, who is doing so good, is out to Wildcard. Wildcard's finally showing that he's actually, doing something. And by doing something, I mean killing probably the most dangerous person in this Hunger Game so far. New Master 69 discovers a cave. New Master 69 is a new Codename Elf. He's just discovering things. Kid with a laptop injures himself. Whalmer tends to Peely's wounds. Joker and Burger King hunt for other tributes. Star-Lord receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Patrick Grass dies trying to escape the arena. Patrick Grass, you dummy boy. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Codename Elf, Mr. Chimes, and Patch of Grass. Whalmer lets New Master 69 into his shelter. Whalmer's being pretty nice, although maybe also be pretty dumb. New Master 69 could backstab him. Joker quietly hums. Star-Lord thinks about home. Peely poisons Wildcard's drink, but mistakes it for his own and dies. Wildcard ain't dying just yet. He's now just starting to show his reason of being here. And Peely, you with your -3 brain cells, how do you drink your own freaking poisonous drink? I mean, I guess the reason because he probably has like -3 brain cells. Did you see where his brain is in the freaking the skeleton Peely skin? His brain is literally in his butthole, mate. Kid with laptop dies from hunger. If only had Burger King there, Burger King could have fed him a Whopper. But then Burger King dies from hypothermia, so Kid with laptop couldn't even get the Whoppers from him because Burger King is freaking dead. The cornucopias replenish with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Joker decides not to go to the feast. Wildcard, New Match 69, and Starlord get into a fight. Wildcard triumphantly kills them both. Wildcard has been doing nothing this entire game. Then he comes out, kills the most dangerous person, Mr. Chimes. He makes Peely drink his own drink. That was probably pretty easy. And now he just kills New Match 69 and Star-Lord. Then Whalmer bleeds out due to untreated injuries. His thickness wasn't enough to keep him alive. Wait, so this means it's actually down to Joker and Wildcard. Now, Joker hasn't done anything this entire game. At least from what I remember, he hasn't done anything. So if Joker wins this, it shows that doing nothing could still lead to victory. And Wildcard, now he's actually starting to do something. So could Wildcard be like, now's my chance, now's my time to kill you. So one of them is going to win. Who will it be? Who will be the winners of the winners? Joker or Wildcard? Wildcard unknowingly eats toxic berries. Wildcard was making it so far just to die by berries. 7 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Peely, Kid the Laptop, Burger King, New Master 69, Star-Lord, Whalmer, and Wildcard. Meaning that the winner is Joker from District 5, which he's done literally nothing, and he won the Hunger Games. The Joker is officially the winner of Season 1. He's the winner of the winners. He is the best of the best. So now let's see all these placements. The Joker got first with no kills. He did nothing. The Joker did absolutely nothing. He let everyone else kill themselves, and he won it. Anyways, that was it for this Hunger Games Simulator video. And that is it for Season 1 of the Hunger Games Simulations. And Joker is the winner of it all. But anyways, I guess that is it for this video. But I will see you all in the Hunger Games Simulator Season 2, which will probably be soon. Although I may also take a break from Hunger Games videos, I don't know. But make sure to still comment below the suggestions for themes, for characters, returning themes, returning characters, all that stuff. And, yeah, I guess for this video, Joker is the winner. Anyways, that is it. Goodbye.
We